All right. So you know we love getting your questions, and this one is a real head scratcher.
So,
Yeah, time travel.
oh wow.
Okay. So to like really like kind of go deep on this, we've been looking at some clips from Time Benders,
Right.
which kind of like our show. It's
Tackles the big questions.
tackles the big questions.
Sure.
Yeah. So we're going to be kind of like taking a deep dive into Time Benders, and specifically kind of like, what they have to say about whether or not time travel is possible.
Okay. Sure.
Because, we've all seen the movies, like, Back to the Future.
Yeah, Class Hero.
Um,
So many examples.
right. But what does science actually have to say?
Right. Yeah. So I mean, time travel. It's one of those concepts, that has captured our imagination forever. It seems like,
Yeah.
but like you said, today we're putting on our science hats,
Right.
and looking at it through the lens of what Time Benders has presented.
Exactly. And they start off talking about Einstein's theory of relativity.
Ah, yes.
And according to Time Benders, this is kind of like the starting point
It is. It is.
for like,
Yeah.
understanding time travel. And it introduces like this really crazy idea that time
Yeah.
isn't a constant. Like it can actually be like warped.
Warped, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
By things like gravity, they say,
Yeah.
and importantly by speed.
Right. And this idea that, the faster you go, the slower time moves for you
For you.
relative to somebody who is standing still.
Exactly. Exactly. That's the key takeaway here.
Right.
And Time Benders really, really emphasizes this, how motion,
Right.
this relative motion affects time.
Right.
And the closer you get to the speed of light,
Right.
the slower time unfolds, for you
Mhm.
compared to someone who's not moving.
Right.
So while they talk about the idea of a time machine, this principle also just really highlights this connection between space and time.
Right.
It's not just about time travel. It's just saying
Right.
that when you travel through space at extreme speeds,
Mm.
you're inherently also traveling through time,
Right.
even if it's just in one direction.
Right. It's almost like a one-way ticket to
I get